to win the series this afternoon against Joey Votto and his Reds. Fearless baseball from this Blue Jays group, and it'll take guts to get through this.
What they're going to get on the mound, Hyunjin Ryu has looked really good, especially his last two starts.
Yeah, he's been.
Danielle, so you know John Schneider will pretty much go all in to try to win this one here this afternoon.
Miles an hour on his fastball, nearly 10 miles an hour more than Ryu. Been in since June 17th, dealing with some hip issues, but this guy has a NOS button.
Ball out, you're going to miss low because the sensation of that ball is going to be as if it's coming off of an injury. He's going to want to get into the game, look fastball, and really have at it. Win the
rotation in hopes that they can give him a bit of a competitive edge as they try and fight for that final net.
Cincinnati, Dan Schulman to Buck Martinez, Arden Zwelling, and looks like has quietly been swinging the bat very well lately. He's in the sixth spot, he's in left.
And from the IL, he went on the IL on June 17th, and he's one of the hardest throwers. Reds believe this might be the most important start for them all season long because defensively, a lot of athletes on the field here this afternoon. Stuart Fairchild, he moves out into right field. Noel.
And the skipper's got the sunglasses on. All of the fielders should have the sunglasses. He decided, but the good news for the Blue Jays is if they win today, they'll pick up a game on.
Every game becomes that much more important. And
umpire, Whit Merrifield's in the box and underway with Whit swinging at a 100
zone. He had an RBI base hit in the game.
Side. And Encarnacion Strand is running out of room from the IL.
Yeah, he made 4 rehab starts.
The third, and the rookie Noelvi Marte is Buck said
on their field today.
They got 5 rookies out there, included out to left. Friedel back, jumps, and is on his way to third.
In August, and he starts his Sunday.
Bring the infield in here with a runner at third, 1 out, and Brandon. And a swing and a miss at a high fastball, quickly 0-2. Tried it again, but he missed up and in. Ball's up in the zone this year, and on top of one to make some contact. Almost hit him. 2-2. And missed again. It's a full count.
To get it over the drawn-in infield.
Second baseman McLean into the outfield, and Bichette could.
Before it got to him, and Bo Bichette comes in with the first.
Pitch lines it to deep right, but it's caught. A terrific catch by
Balls by Bichette and now career the ballpark, but a nice play by the right fielder Fairchild.
Stepping on first base. Ball down to third. Marte throws it into round to third. Springer's
the grounder, and this is a routine play, and he misses wide of the mark. Springer hit a slider right down to the third base.
Stops, but the feeling is if you're a shortstop, you can play anywhere. Now the Varsho 2 for 3 with a couple from Hunter Green this afternoon. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And he got him. Green strikes him out. Major League debut has put up big numbers since. Spencer Steele. Such a young lineup against such an experienced.
He's been good. This
pop back foul, 1-1. Well equipped to get by with a little bit less good. Cutter misses high, 2-1.
Then on just 2 hits.
Short, right at Bichette. 1 down.
Center, and George Springer makes the start in right field. Chapman, Bichette on the left.
Matt McLean. Who takes a curveball just a little bit high. Looks like he is the second baseman of the future for the Reds, with Ellie De La Cruz getting a lot of time together forever. With, say, Russell, Lopes, and Garvey, it's a different world now.
They sure do, and they're all athletic, and they all swing the bats. They got a lot of...
Hard, too. Got to get it over to first in a hurry. Fourth start, 4 lefties so far. And he got him to chase a changeup down, and he rings up today.
Yeah, he hits this ball off the wall in was, but once he saw it was in foul ground, he rakes us home.
a switch hitter, so here called him in an important spot with the kind of that's a fair ball, and that's a really good
Anytime, and he throws a strike across the diamond. Nice play by
at the plate, and you really cannot accuse Bo Bichette of being indecisive. Again, here batters are hitting less than 200 against it, going a step further on his comments, but the Blue Jays' aggressive approach.
Two things: Bo is fearless, and Bo always has a plan. Those two
questions.
And a swing and a miss by Chapman. Great ones. Barry Larkin's a Hall of Famer, a shortstop. Played.
He talked to you about it. He said he asked me about my experience as a hitter, and it was a tremendous.
Welcome back in his first into the left field corner for a double.
And hit him, and he jumps all over this pitch and keeps it fair just down the. But he's happier to see Danny Jansen reach out.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Can I tell you a little besides you?
Okay.
Present company. So besides you, that goes without saying. But my three favorite players, Mattingly, not embarrassed to say, absolutely in the day.
Yeah, and you know Barry Larkin, he's been in Cincinnati.
Fairchild is at the wall, running out of room.
Important this outing was for done a terrific job so far. Check that they don't have a single yet.
That put him on the shelf for a while. It's a ball well to deep left center, and that is on his way to second and in there with it.
Want to finish up at bats with the slider, and he left that one right out on a. Give him a chance to get the head out and hit the ball hard.
So we want to focus in on that. There's so much strengths or weaknesses of the hitters based on the number. What do you think?
I agree 100%.
All right, you are.
Because they are given a script, and it changes. Pitchers don't get the same script, and if they're.
Kiermaier got all of that breaking ball and hit it out. So they're a young team that looks like a young team.
Two of those coming in the month of August.
It is Merrifield on a wild pitch chart. And Bell checks the swing, takes it. This one is well hit, and it is.
I want to have a look at the home run. The ball bounced back onto the playing surface, and this is a fastball that built off the top of the fence in right. Fairchild
onto the field. Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Cincinnati with Hunter Green just coming off the IL. Velocity.
Isn't that the truth? Die with black and white numbers because the game. And that doesn't mean you have to think.
The hole, De La Cruz has it, and the wide
outfield grass gets on his feet, and you can see how wide.
Derek Johnson, the pitch
for the Reds, kicked it around a bit in the first inning.
So with Bichette back, he slides back into the IL. That's it to deep right field, and that ball field Guerrero aided by the Reds defense.
Yeah, stood right after playing in left last night. That ball.
And now Dalton Varsho. One and two.
Impressive Hyun-Jin Ryu has been. He had Tommy John.
And that's inside ball four. Varsho rotation, and he is fighting it. 50 pitches already through an inning and 2/3.